Hello, I'm Dr. Laura Markham. When parents hear that my book is called Peaceful Parent, Happy Kids, they often say something like, that wouldn't happen at our house. It's chaos. And notice the book doesn't refer to peaceful children because when you have kids around, it's often pandemonium. Notice the peacefulness is the parent. So let me ask you, what do you think a peaceful parent is? Does it make you think of a Zen master who's meditating and oblivious while the kids tear the place apart? I'm happy to say that's not what peaceful parenting is. Peaceful parenting simply means that we commit to our own growth, to noticing our own triggers, noticing when we start to get upset, and we commit to not taking our baggage out on our children. We commit to working on our own triggers and our own growth so that we can give our kids the best possible environment for them to grow and thrive without our issues getting in the way. So that's what peaceful parenting is. And the result is that we create a relationship with our child, and indeed within the whole family, of less drama and more love, simply by regulating ourselves. Now, you know that to regulate yourself, you also have to make sure you have enough inside to give, right? You need to take care of yourself, get enough sleep, which I know often seems impossible, and be compassionate to yourself because all of us are human, and beating up on ourselves is never going to help us act our best with our children or in any other capacity. So self-regulation for the parent, along with self-care and self-compassion, that's the first big idea in peaceful parenting. The second big idea is connection, because our connection with our child is the basis of every relationship that they will ever have with anyone for the rest of their lives. This is how they learn how to have a relationship. They need to have a warm, responsive relationship with us, a relationship of trust, so that they can learn how to have good relationships, and also so they can feel connected enough to us to feel that we adore them, that we enjoy them, that they're of value, which is where their self-esteem comes from. And of course, if they don't feel connected to us, we have no influence with them, and they have no reason to cooperate with us, and they often just don't listen. The third big idea in peaceful parenting is coaching. And that means we help our child with their big emotions. That's called emotion coaching. And we set up the environment so the child can thrive. That might mean less screen time, more sleep, food that is not going to get them too wired, and time with us, connection time with us, as well as an organized environment. So coaching is the environment, but it's also what we say to our kids to help them when they're very emotional, when tempers get hot and big emotions escalate. Because when we can stay calm and we can be emotionally generous with them and empathize, they feel heard, and those big emotions don't have to escalate into anger. You can see how a house that practices these three big ideas would be a lot more peaceful, even when there's pandemonium from kids. Peaceful parent, happy kids. Less drama, more love.